Can black people be racist?
I told you I can't be racist. I'm black. I'm as black as they come, cuz I can't be racist in the way y'all say. I only don't like what don't like me. That's where it always stems from. You feel me? It's no race that I didn't like, that I did not go against, that didn't go against me first. You know what I'm saying? Because it's white people that probably don't like me and I don't like y'all, and vice versa, even with my own race. You feel me? So I don't feel like we could be racist because all the hate is towards us. The whole world hate us. You feel me? So if we are racist, it's not necessarily like black people wake up and just be walking down the street sometimes and be like, this motherfucker, you know what I mean? Or you feeling some type of way all the time. But it's more so the energy that we get from other people. Mm-hmm. So it's like, nigga, I gotta be on bullshit. But I don't see us as just being racist. We just been hated for all our motherfucking lives. So it forces us to project certain things on you.
No, I don't think black people can be racist. I think we're prejudiced, though, meaning that I think we have a lot of preconceived notions about other races that, you know, maybe we don't know, or we know one person from that race and we make the generalization, which everybody does that. But I don't think we're racist because from a systemic point of view, how can we be? And then when you even think of like the Black Panthers, the Civil Rights Movement, Nation of Islam, they've all collaborated or have had people directly within their organizations that have been of another color. So we've never even discriminated on that level. Then you take it to a social level. Like when you go out there, there's so many black groups that got the one white boy or the one Mexican boy compared to the all white group with the one black boy or the all Mexican group with the one black boy. You see it in black groups more that the other races are accepted if they're just cool people. So I don't think we can be racist, but I definitely think that we can be prejudiced. And that just means, you know, having shit to say about other races, but that also comes from a defense mechanism of being like, these motherfuckers don't fuck with me, so let me not fuck with them. They say this about me, so let me have something to say about them.
It's the conditioning. Yeah, they already don't like us, so it forces the ones that do think they racist, or you do think black people are racist, it's because they've been conditioned to try to be like the oppressor. You've been oppressing, and now they feel like this is, like you said, a defense mechanism to, now I need to hate you because y'all know you hate me, so it's fuck y'all, basically.
It's gonna get me killed, but I think black people are racist to their own kind more than anybody else. If we're gonna talk about being racist,
talk about it.
That's true.
When it comes to just about the feud between us, when it comes to colorism or classism, whatever the case is, like we're always beefing within each other based off of things like that. You know, you don't hear it said as much, but you used to hear niggas saying, oh, she got good hair, he got bad hair, all different types of things that we judge each other based off of. So I think a lot of times we do it more to ourselves than anybody else.
That's a great standpoint, but the only thing that make me challenge that a little bit is because I've been to different places. And by me being in different places, it's not the same effect. But it is different when I'm out here. Like far as you might see a Latino, you might see a white person, but you see a black, it's like you automatically like you grill facing, you automatically ready to trip. It's like, damn. But sometimes you have to check yourself like, I'm already ready to trip on this nigga for nothing too. But because the land of gangbanging, you know what I'm saying? Majority of what we beef with is our own. But even you got to look at black niggas crazy because they going to look at you crazy before they look at another race crazy. You'll see them turning up on each other before we turn up on something else. We're going to turn up on everything, but just know we get on each other more than anything.
Yeah, blacks are the most loving, accepting, and forgiving race to every race but our own. We love everybody. We invite everybody to the barbecue. All you got to do is dress like us, talk like us, and dance like us. You invited to the barbecue, we fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? A nigga, like you said, you ready to turn up on him, you don't even know him, you just see him. It's like, okay, I got to put, you feel me? Because I feel like he finna be that way. Land of the gangbangers, how we was programmed. Hate ourselves. But I don't believe black people are racist. I just don't. I've never had a conversation in all my life with a black person that looked at somebody else and said, I don't like him because of the color of his skin. I want to stop him from living because of the color of his skin. I want to stop him from being able to get a job because of the color of his skin. I want to stop him from being able to live where I live because of the color of his skin. I've never heard it. I've never seen it. The only thing I've seen is reaction. Y'all don't like us? Fuck y'all. Y'all treat us bad? We finna treat y'all bad. Like all these videos of black kids jumping white kids going viral. Y'all ignore all the goddamn videos that's the opposite. Y'all put that at the bottom of the algorithm. For every video of little black kids jumping a white kid, I can pull 10 of white kids jumping black kids. But that doesn't get shared because that doesn't fit the narrative of blacks being animals. When we show videos of y'all being animals, y'all ignore it. When we go down history of y'all being animals, y'all ignore it.
Nah, it's some type for them. It's some type of condition. It's
You know
something.
what I'm saying?
Oh, he might got ADHD. He might need to take some meds. It's something else.
It's always
like
an
that.
excuse.
Yeah,
It's always an excuse.
Exactly. When it come to us, that's just how they is. You know, you can't be around them.
That's
They
the
don't know how to
comment
act.
I always
Yeah.
see. It's always them. That's the
And-
comment I always see from the troll accounts. But when it's them doing the same shit, bottom of the algorithm, or it's, like you said, it's a goddamn excuse.
Nah, it's always us when we turn up. Then they be spooked. Now you done brought the animal out. Now you mad. You shouldn't have been fucking with the tiger or the lion in the first place. Because he was cool until you brought his ass out the fucking cage.
I think we could be prejudiced, but everybody is. And every prejudice generalization stems from the truth. Yes, we love chicken and watermelon. Niggas love this shit. It's a fact.
It is
Niggas
what
would
it
say
is,
you
man.
racist. I seen the school serve chicken and watermelon for Black History Month, and everybody went crazy. I'm like, wait a minute. We love chicken and watermelon.
Yeah, like, oh,
what the
well.
fuck y'all mad about? You know what I'm saying? Asians, they're good at math. Look up the statistics. It's an actual fact. Like every fucking generalization stems from the truth.
You
that
know
don't make
what?
it racist.
You
You
want
know what,
tacos,
though?
you want them from the Mexicans.
Yeah, that's a fact. You know what though? We're the only race that has been pushed to not fuck with our culture though. You get what I'm saying? Even when it comes to like how you was talking about, we'll get on another black person more so. It's because we've been conditioned by the media and other things to look at ourselves that way as well. So like we see how we act on TV because of media. So then when we see a nigga in real life, it's like, what's up? You get what I'm saying? Kind of the same exact thing because we've been conditioned. So I think that's crazy.
This is how racist most races are. Anytime we speak any type of black power, let's unite as black people, we're deemed racist and we hate other people. What if white people said that? They've been saying it. And I'm going to say this like I always say, and I always rebuttal to when they say that. When we say blacks need to procreate with blacks, first thing they say, what if a white person said that? First of all, they started saying the shit, and the difference is when we say it, we're not talking about eliminating other races. When you hear white people say, hey, we need to procreate, our numbers are getting low, they also are the same people saying, hey, we need to kill them N-words over there. Hey, we need to get them wetbacks over there. We need to get them sand N-words over there. They're the same ones preaching the hate against everybody else. We don't give a fuck what y'all do. We just like, hey, we need to get our community together, and they are so deathly afraid of black people getting on one accord, they gaslight us to say you're racist.
It's a difference to procreate with blacks to say the race versus procreating with blacks to erase the race.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And that goes back to, like you said, with the 3 generations. They impregnated our women, did a lot of shit, created the yellow, created the everything else. No shots to you.
No.
I'm just saying. Because they were trying to bleed my boy. I'm just saying though, but they did these things and so infatuated with our women to act like they really hate us, but y'all want to impregnate them and do whatever y'all do. And now we're getting to a point where they're trying to get rid of the darkers like me. You know what I'm saying? The more black skin. They don't want to see that. So that's the difference of when he speaks on procreating with your own race, because at some point they want us eliminated. They've been trying to eliminate us since the beginning of fucking time.
Facts.
At what point that y'all hated? What day did they wake up and say, "Cuz these motherfuckers, we got to get rid of them"? Like that's crazy.
I honestly think, Marco, keep going, my bad.
Now go ahead.
No, I think the moment they realized that is when they, put us through slavery and we still was like trying to be free.
Now, even before that, it gotta be, because it's like y'all gotta be so amazed of what we know or what we doing. We must have been tapped in with the meditating, or we must have been tapped in with the universe, knew all this shit, and now it's like, nigga, we need to take all that information. I just seen a video, where they trying to erase the things that Martin Luther King said out of Black history. Like, to stop teaching it, to stop doing certain things. I'm like, wow, that's wild. It ain't even really wild to me no more. It's just, I know they're never going to stop. They not letting up on us.
This is my only question.
Yeah.
Send this to every racist on the planet. What is your hate with black people? Where did it stem from? Now, if you are alive today, this is generation after generation of being passed down. But that first generation that kicked it off, what was the hate? Asians don't get this kind of hate. Hispanics don't get this kind of hate. Samoans don't get this kind of hate. Indians don't get this kind of hate. You go down the list of every race, they don't get the extent and the magnitude of hate that black people get. Yeah, they got racist remarks for them. Yeah, they got some racist history that bad things have been done to them. But to the level and the degree that the actual government itself is out to hate black people and spread that hate, what was it? What kicked that off? It couldn't have been just the skin. Like, what kicked that off? I want to know. When I always talk to a racist person, I say, why do you hate black people? They got a list of shit, but none of it ever makes sense. It's always like an insult. Oh, the big lips. Y'all are dumb. Y'all are half human. Or it's always some dumb shit. Y'all shoot up the neighborhoods and all of that. But it's never like, okay, what's the core reason you don't like black people?
Nah, you gotta.
What is the reason?
You gotta hate what you can't be, cause that's at the end of the day. Like you said, it make no sense. You hating because you know blacks is damn near better at everything. We took over all the goddamn sports. We're gonna take over motherfucking swimming and golf in a minute. We already got golf. Yeah.
We got golf.
Oh, I'm saying, I don't even know what sports we ain't took over. You know what I mean? I don't care if it comes to the best engineer, the best technician, the best motherfucking serial killers, to anything you talk about. Blacks are better at
serial killers.
No, yeah, I am. But look, you can take it however you want to take it. From the best motherfucking drug dealers to whatever. Even though you could take a negative and we turn it into a positive. You know what I mean? We come from nothing and make it something. So they can bleed me for it, all I'm saying, but it don't matter. They know, like I say every fucking time, the greatness in us. So they see that and we don't see it. Before they allow us to wake up, nigga, they gonna keep their foot on our necks, nigga, every single time.
That's a fact. And I think we were talking about why when we talk about procreating, you know, it's frowned upon for us, but not for them. And I think it's about the intent. Like when we're trying to procreate, our intent is to just make our building taller. But our intent is to not tear nobody else down while doing it.
Facts.
And I think that's the problem with white America, is that their whole, you know, origin is almost like being in fear of being overtaken or being less pure or being, you know what I mean, just number two. So their whole intent is to make sure that outside force doesn't break within. And I think that's what we see when we see the things that have been systematically put in place. I almost feel like it's like a foster parent. Like they got you over here to do something, and then now you won't go away. So it creates a fucked up situation.
Like, we don't have any fear of other races per se. Like, oh, our numbers getting low, the white people finna take over. Our numbers getting low, the Indians. Like, I only hear white people saying shit like that. And it's like, where does that fear come from? Where white supremacy is a real thing. Now, I don't speak with a victim mindset. I'm not sitting here saying the man's holding me down and all this other bullshit like most of us are conditioned to say and do and believe. I don't believe none of that shit. But where the fuck is the fear coming from when you look around? White people are running shit. That's not a farce. That's not a victim mindset. That's just the reality. We look at the world, white people up here. As far as the government and all that, it's white people. So where's the fear? Where does that shit come from?
Yeah, it's crazy.
I don't understand.
No, it is. I think the fear comes from the superiority complex, like of feeling like if you were born and you were given the benefit of the doubt by police, if you were given the loan, if you were given you know what I mean, the first whatever because of the color of your skin, I feel like that creates such a deep superiority complex that you like somebody on the top. You always gonna be like kind of looking down and hoping, or not hoping, but afraid of somebody coming to take your spot. I feel like that's how white supremacists think.
I think it's a lot of insecurities because even be small things like if we go to the gym.
Oh, that too. Yeah.
They had something to say about that. I seen one dude. He was doing a workout video, and a white man commented like, "Well, if you took steroids for 10 years," I said, "That's exactly what the fuck y'all do," because they feel like in our DNA, or y'all just born like that, y'all made like that. But even though we in the gym putting in work every fucking day to get like that, in their mind, it's still a problem. Like, man, what the fuck are you doing? Like, you gotta be on something. Like, nah, nigga, this regular. Like they can't
watch them underhanded compliments.
Yeah.
I seen a video. We probably talking about the same video. Dude was like, man, I've been working out for 10 years. I've been on what's the testosterone and steroids, and I finally reached the level of looking like a black man that did 10 push-ups.
Right.
Basically saying like we have like our genetics is so superior,
Yeah.
we got to just do 10 push-ups, but they got to work out 10 years, take steroids, TRT, and all this other shit just to look like a normal black man. It's like, damn, bro, that's like a backhanded compliment almost.
But it's
like,
crazy because I'll tell them, like, come work out with me. And then let's see if you can put that same work in that you say that we don't do. Let me see if you can do it and see if you even want to get to where we got to. You know what I'm saying? Because they not going to do it. They might could do some burpees, but other than that, nigga, it's over.
I mean, we do have superior genetics. Is the reason why if you impregnate any other woman, that baby's coming out black.
Yeah.
So,
It's a
you
fact.
know.
You beating cotton all
But
day.
yeah, what
better
you
be
got for us?
strong.
Now, I know you dying to read something off. I see you looking at that motherfucker.
No, I'm waiting on y'all. What y'all got?
No, come on, tap in, gang. You know,
Yeah,
this
quit playing.
is a gangster
Yeah.
party. Tap in.
Let's see what we got.